Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the mega build. I hope you're all well and having a great day. We are well into this run right now, 544 on the population, and we are in the autumn of our 9th year. So all I've done, well, we've kind of let it run slowly, but we've got a little bit more firewood we're going to get in here. We've got 36 months of food, so I'm going to pop down a few more houses and build the population up a tiny bit more over here. So we'll try and get to about 100 population over here early on, I think, and then we'll continue with everything we have. I know I started taxing over here, but I was thinking about it. And actually, we don't want any taxes over here. We want this money to build a tiny bit. We've got plenty on the treasury anyway from over here. And this one is slowly going back up, even though we're buying a bunch of stuff in. But I do want to get back to buying in the armor and stuff soon as well. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. So partner region has no kind of storage for this kind of goods. What do you mean? The storehouse can store shoes. Oh, it's full. Let's upgrade that. Right, there we go. That was the problem. So we're getting the shoes in. We can't even store them. I might need to turn that off really soon. So 61 shoes for all of these is going to last a long time. So let's grab something else that we kind of want. So bread and berries is fine. It's just the shoes from over here. So where is it? It's hidden in the trees over here. Let's change this up a second. So we're going to want something else in. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is actually just pause this one for now. So that pack station is fine. I know we're doing it to get the berries in, but it's okay. We're still using the other one to do that. And we don't want to send too much bread over. We do want to keep bread over here. Obviously, apples are looking pretty good. We need to get the meat up as well. But meat over here should be pretty good based on the policies we've signed as well. So there's a lot going on for that one. Well, he says, but not quite yet. So we at the moment, then, we've got the 2 foragers hut. We've got 2 in the hunting camp. It's actually pretty slow. So with the 2 families, they're trying, but they're just not very quick. So actually, with 1 wild animal deposit and this policy set, the hunting grounds, with the breeding twice as fast, it's kind of like we could get another hunting camp in. So I'm going to test it. I did this in my line playthrough run, so I'm going to get 1 more. And what we'll do is basically say that we can have maybe a 3rd in there. So once this starts getting low, we'll grab that in as well. But at the moment, we're looking pretty good. So we've got a nice big farmland over here as well. So we're going to continue on with the vegetables over here. And that will take us pretty close to 100. These are just 2 small ones. So as you can see, we've got the expanded one and the normal one. And then over here, so we're on 175 of our family slots used out of 184. But we've still got some upgrades we can do. So I'm still going to hold off before building the new houses as well. But we'll see. We're doing pretty good. I just want to get more fuel in. So with the extra we did over here, we're going to go ahead and basically max out the charcoal kiln. So we're going to turn every piece of firewood into charcoal now. And all the new trees have grown, so we're looking pretty good over there. I think all of this is good. So we've got plenty of timber, plenty of planks, and we're looking good. So roof tile's a little bit lower, but that's fine. Let's take a look here. So we did go ahead and get the livestock trading post. So we're starting, hopefully, get the horses in. So let's take a look and see. Wow, they're really far away. Holy crap, what are you doing all the way over there? So they should be bringing horses back, which they are. Well, it looks that way anyway. So we're getting another 2 horses in to fill out. So that should increase and improve our trade. Problem is the buying of horses is bugged, so that should fix it. And then we'll get this fuel up before we expand. And we'll have plenty going there. I'm just looking whether we need more in the storehouses for that firewood, which, to be fair, that one can be expanded. We can get another one in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get 1 more in there. So I just noticed each month we're getting about 40 silver. So if we calculate 40 times 12, that's more than enough still for the treasury. Is that right? So we're good. I'm also going to upgrade this storehouse for more storage. And then we're prepped and ready. Let's take a look at our current market stores and how many more slots we still have. So we've got 12 locations over here, so that's fine. Just a little bit of struggle on food variety over the other end. So I think actually we should get another one over here. And I think it's down to us running off this one granary over here. They're not supposed to be storing the grain in there, but they still do. So I'm hoping that gets fixed soon, because that shouldn't be the case. And I think, let's have a look. Food stores. So these ones over here, I just think they're just not that quick. So we want them transporting over here, right? So I'm going to do something really simple here, and we're just going to go ahead and get, where do we want it? Can I squeeze a mini food store over here? I'm going to try. Yeah, we can get 3 in there. So all I'm going to do is see where these guys are firstly. We're just going to see where they're pedaling. Okay, so this one over here then would make sense to actually relocate over to this slot here. We're just going to pop the food stall right there. Now, hopefully that'll work. We'll see when they come in, and then we'll make sure that they are utilizing this large granary right next to it, so they'll get plenty of bread and veg in and distribute it over to here. Let's take a look and kind of see. So there'll be some... Yeah, there we go. The transporting is happening. They're going from that granary, hopefully, into here, right? Yes. Perfect. Stop. And there we go. Meat and bread coming in exactly how we wanted it. So hopefully we'll get the rest of these guys done over here with food in a moment. Let's check. It is a variety issue, not necessarily something else. So we just need the meat in then. Now, I feel like the eggs just don't get enough ever, which is really strange. I still can't see a reason as to why you'd bother with the eggs. All right, checking on the other settlement real quick as well. It gets pretty crazy between settlements when you've got to manage multiple. I don't know if any of you have played up to like 4 or 5. I know some of you have got massive ones. I only ever typically go to, I think the most I've done is 3 or 4. I can't remember. I've played that many runs now. I don't know, but yeah, it gets pretty wild, right? We've got a problem. They may well come over here, so we're going to need to band together anyway and fight these. So let's go ahead and get everyone. Now the good news is we have extra retinue, right? I need to actually get them more. That's extra units that we've got, so we're in a good spot here. Why is sprint happening on some? Yeah, we're all good. We got a good army here, so let's pick a hill to fight on maybe. They're already coming, so over here is good. Let's get over here. Right, let's get the archers moved. Let's get spearmen up front. Let's get these guys kind of spread through. And we'll grab the retinue over here. And then archers can come forward. I'm just going to bring the spears over this way as well. Keep them nice and separated. I don't want them getting in. And let's bring them this way as well. Right, we'll get a nice clash over here. Let's get them all on defend, actually. I forgot that. Brace. And there they are. They're trying to come round. That's no problem. We'll do this. Bring those round. And in they go. Lovely. Nice and easy. We get the flank straight away. These guys peppering whatever they can from the hill. Let's get those pushing forward. Let's get those in the back. I love the fighting in this game, man. Absolutely love it. Let's send these guys in as well. That retinue might take a bit of a hit. Tempted to run them back out. They're fatigued, so... And let's get those pushing forward. Let's get those guys back because they can't shoot. Almost feel like archers still to this point aren't very useful. Let's swap these over. Let's charge with a push forward here. Go, go, go. Let's get that retinue out. We don't want to lose too many. I'll deal with those with these, actually. Let's send those home. Yeah, that should be pretty quick. Yep, nice and easy. Lovely. And we might... They did die in our home region, actually, so we've got a bit of a body cleanup to do over there, but that's fine. Let's get them all sprinted back and sent home. All right, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these ones now. So I'm going to prep ready to get these in, and then we know where our roof tiles will be at, so we've got loads that we can upgrade. There we go. That's everything that can be upgraded that will. All right, I've just noticed Goldhof is now being claimed as well, so the last one, we could go fight for that and take it ourselves, actually. I might... just going to take this army here, I think. Let's rally them in. So this one's got the rich wild animals deposit. We're probably not going to build on it yet, but that's actually really good because and it looks like this could... Oh, no, it's clay. So we can get an import of clay over here and start selling that as well. We'll probably trade it for foods of some kind. But yeah, we win that. We win that. They got 36 retinue though, but we do have some helmets on these guys. So I think each one's got like 16 helmets, which actually reminds me, we need to go back into the trading post. I've noticed there are some horses showing now. They're slowly getting there, but yeah, that's good. So we can come back in here and we can import the helmets once more. So we're going to get that back up. Yeah, so let's go to just 10. That should be fine. That's Goldhof, yeah. So we should be able to take this for ourselves. I think that's how this works. I've never actually contested it when they've tried to claim it, to be fair. So they are ready for us, though, and they are good. But if we get over to... this section here, there is actually a hill All right, let's get them ready. So they've decided to push in. I'm going to get this configured and good to go. There we go. Should be pretty good. I can organize before they get here, so should be able to take them out. A lot of them will turn onto my retinue here, I think, but yep, we managed to get that in nicely. So we've got a bit of a flank there. Let's turn that way a little bit. We do have the brace, so a lot of them are going to come this way. Get these guys shooting on those. Let's see if we can thin that out a little bit. Let's have a bit of a watch. Oh, yes. Pepper them with the arrows. It's hard to... I don't get any of the bodies going down sometimes, but when they're all bunched up like that, you'd think you'd be able to kill quite a few. It doesn't look like we are, so... That's fine. We're in on the retinue there, which is a problem. Bring that in. We got these guys trying to flank over here. They're archers, actually. You turn on those. You come around here to the back. Retinue's absolutely obliterating these soldiers here, but we're going to have the same problem over here, right? Yeah. That's no problem. We'll get in the back of these. Let's go help the retinue out. The swordsman over there, actually. And you guys can help there. Going to get those to sprint and come in on that right there. Boom. Push them back. It's like the battle for the bastards in Game of Thrones, where they've got them in the spears and they're just stabbing. If any of you seen it, where they're stabbing them and pushing them in, right? I love that fight. And yeah, that worked out really well. Look at that, absolutely obliterated. We had nearly lost a whole unit there, no mind, unfortunately, but... How are you guys doing? Let's get you in on that. And my two archers go and obliterate that one. Well done. Well done. Doing great. Yep. Fair bit of loss there, but it's fine. There we go. I'm going to send those guys back. I think we won that. Yeah. So they're not allowed it. There we go. So we now own Goldhof. Not going to build anything over here, though, but that saves us having to spend influence and money, actually, over here. Not that we need to worry about that, but we officially have 3 regions, so we could build there. We'll see. But yeah, we took a bit of a hit to our population there with losing nearly a full militia footman, so we need to work on the armors, I think. I'll probably do the same with the mail armor. I'm going to set up a trade route with that. We'll import, let's say... 5 to get going, just to get some basic armors in on that as well, and we'll see if we can get the retinue good to go. Looks like we lost a few on that as well, so I'll buy those guys in as well. We'll get that sorted. Let's disband that, and let's get these regenerated as well. So we've got armor upgrades from these ones here as well. It should be good, so we'll get all of those back in. They are good with the heavy armor. That's why they get tired pretty quickly, though, I think, because they get upgraded to the plate mail. Can't wait until we actually get onto like leveling up our units as well. It's gonna be so cool. So I think we might be short on weaponry for these guys now. We've got the small shields. We're going to need some sidearms. So let's go ahead and switch to buying some of those once more. You know what, actually? I've got an idea. I'm going to remove this unit. So we should gain some. What I'm going to do is go ahead and test out a polearm unit. So I haven't actually used them yet. So we're going to need to go in and get trade for that. So we're going to come into military and we're going to need a polearm. So let's get a trade route for that one. We're going to import 10 of those. For our army, we're going to grab in a polearm unit. And then there's no mercenaries. Mercenaries are still a problem as well. I wouldn't mind the Wayward Sons again with their archer skills, but... Right, let's see how meat's doing over here now. Yeah, look at this. And it has gone down, but they are breeding, so that's pretty good with just the 2. I'm going to try 1 in each instead to see how effective that will be against these wild animals. So you're set to 12. Might do the same with you. And berries still doing well. They're just regrowing now as well. So yeah, food just... Look at all this bread over here. We probably need to chill on the bread. So what we're going to do is now try out the trade method with bread over this way. Oh, we need some more wood, actually. We need to turn off planks here. Holy crap. No, we can just up our logging camp, to be fair. But yeah, there's no need for all those planks. So let's actually pause the saw pit. That's more than enough to keep us going. 527 here. Yeah, kind of taking up our storehouse. So we'll chill on that front. And a nice little bit of gold over here now. So what we can go ahead and do is grab in. I might save that, but we still want to get the trade post in. So let's grab a trade post just kind of over here. And how are we doing back over here? We've fully replenished now. We should be. So we should start to see pole arms coming in soon. Yeah, so they've got the helmets on, as you can see then. So a few more helmets will be really, really handy here. I think one of each kind of unit would be good. I'm tempted to just stick with one archer and change for another spear unit, though. All right, let's go ahead and pause this packing station for a moment. What we're going to do is trade the berries over. So we're going to buy berries from over here. So into trading. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so that has been done. So we're going to try and order a new horse. We'll see if it works from here. I'm actually going to pop 3 straight in here. And what we're going to do is go straight into food here. And we're going to untick the foreign trade and we're going to export. Look at all this fuel and food over here. It's just crazy, man. All right, let's just go for a desired surplus of 200. So we're only going to get 3. That's perfect. So I don't think we need this one. So that should then grab these guys and then they should go and sell. I don't think I need to open the trade route. So we're going to keep it just into trading here with this trade post. And just get the berries over here that way. We're looking really good here. 1.1k bread. Just the meat. I'm tempted to potentially... See, if we get meat set up over here, that one with the policy will be crazy. We can get meat going into Eschenhau really, really good. At the moment, then, food's pretty good. It's fuel. Once again, we've got 2 charcoal kilns burning. 6 months I'm happy with, 10 months of food. So we have probably the need for another tavern. I think that's our bottleneck here, although the beer's gone now. But if we constantly look, we never have ale in. It's crazy. But saying that, we never have malt either. So once we're replenished our army and have actually got a surplus of things, we'll go from there. But let's see if we're actually getting some pole arms. We are. So we've got our first 10 pole arm units now, which is great. And then we're going to want to upgrade probably to get this retinue a little bit thicker over here. So we've got a bit of defense. So let's go into here. Grab the garrison tower just on the side of here and we'll commit that one. We've got the ingredients for it anyway. And then we'll get these guys upgraded as well so we can fit a couple more families. And then that should take us up a little bit more. So we're obviously really, really good to just mass expand quite a few houses over here. So we're going to prep that ready. Let's just get some set up. We kind of want to come this way. So I think I'm going to actually get a road now coming through this. And we're going to come into that main road there. I'm going to start to build some just to the side of here. And we are going to build these into gardens. So eventually we want them to have self-sustainability with probably the carrots over here as well. So we'll have a couple of decent-sized farms this way. Development-wise, obviously we've gone into the deep mining over here. We're going to have points to maybe grab... We're going to need the trapping as well, I think. That will get the meat up over here. But yeah, we're going to have to go to tier 3 to do that. The only way we can obviously do that is by getting in... Oh, hello. Is by getting in the required stuff here, which is going to be more stone and the roof tiles, so we can get the church going at least. I'm going to turn the stonecutters camp back on because we've actually used most of it, so we'll get that in. And then we'll grab probably the clay. I might buy the clay or the roof tiles in over here just to be nice and easy. There we go. The berries are going in. Let's make sure they are trading. See, yeah, we're going to have to open the trade route. That's fine. And the horses are working over here, so that's good. They're actually coming in. I've just ordered a second one. We're going to get that assigned over here. And then hopefully these guys will go ahead and do their thing and sell it over here. The problem is you need to tick it over here, I think. Yes. Yeah, so, there we go. So we'll set the import. That should be good. And they'll come on over. So we'll untick that. It's way cheaper. So we'll grab the berries from our other side here. And we'll set a desired amount to... we're not going to buy them in. Look at us berry surplus now as well. Yes, that is great. I mean, we can just say always buy them in, right? There we go. We'll set 750. We're always going to get those in. I may even start importing. So we've got good money to get a nice amount of other stuff in. I might just up the numbers of these now. So the veg one's a really weird one because we have quite a few maybe we don't have as many as I thought, actually. So I think we're going to want some large orchards going at some point. So we've got these marketplaces that we did put. How's this one doing? Yeah, look at that. The storage over here now is fantastic. So we should see. So as I was saying before, we wanted to fix the food variety over here. Oh, they're still struggling. The closer ones are good. Is there some over here that are struggling now? Let's take a proper look here. Okay, so let's get another one in the granary then. Let's get another food stall set up. Hopefully that'll get that going. And then we can get that utilized a bit better. It is going back up. Yeah, it is still going up. That's fine. And we're up to 20, so we're almost there. I'm going to turn that off afterwards as well. And it looks like as well. Retinue can now get all of these in, so we'll max those out as well. I'm not going to upgrade them just yet. Got to be a little bit wary of our cash going down in the treasury now. So we may need to go up to, let's hit a 3%. Best thing we can do, because we're tier 3s, the money should be pretty good over here as well. So we'll make sure we're getting those in. I'm just looking. I think we're pretty much maxed on living space after we get these guys upgraded. So let's consider some more housing now. And I do actually want to come down this way a little bit. Now, I want some far away that are going to be orchards as well. So I think we're going to have to go over this way. I haven't actually ever tested this, so I'm going to do it and we're going to see how they get on. We're going to have a long... I don't know whether it's worth doing it so they have bigger gardens or not like that. I'm going to do it. These are going to be huge orchards over here. That might affect or impact the way our thingies are working. Let's see if they've actually created it now. They have, so hopefully a new food store will be going up. And let's take a look. So, I think... Right, I'm just taking a little bit of time to calculate where we can get a marketplace over here. So I eventually want the housing to come down this. It's going to be tricky to build with the cliffs. We'll have that drop off. I want the houses for this one to kind of come towards this eventually as well. So they do kind of meet up, but yeah, okay, over here is good. So let's get a marketplace. A little bit of obscurity. We'll go with a marketplace in there. And what I'm now going to do is get more granaries in. So we can have one. I would love one over here. So let's pop one there. And what with this one, I'm not going to populate this one yet. What I'm going to do is have it so they go into here. So we want these ones to kind of fill out first. I actually need this to be slightly smaller, I think. Although variety is looking good now after we've populated those extra. And here we go. So these ones are going to be orchards and expanded. They're going to take a little while. We're going to test the theory here and see how they get on. And we can, in fact, go ahead. Wow, how are you ploughing with an ox? I don't even have that unlocked. Oh, I do. Not gonna lie, guys, I don't even remember doing that. When did I do that? Oh, we must have done then. Okay, cool. Anyway. All right, look at this. Gold is going up nice and big now. So I'm assuming it's all down to these trading posts. Let's see. The horse is coming in. Second one didn't seem to come in. So we'll leave it with just one. And let's get these guys going over here as well. So what we're going to want in these ones is the gardens once again. So just small ones. They're not big at all, but that's fine. This is kind of supplying our main one. We want our main to get as big as possible, right? So 619 plus 117. So we're almost at 1,000. We're getting there. So before we expand the next lot over here, I'm actually going to get a second granary in this bit. And we're going to max out the food ones to go in here. So when we build housing this way, they'll all get supplied by the food markets from this one. There we go. We got our first family in over here as well. So they're going to have to tend to the fruits. That's fine. We got a couple of years on that yet. And with this granary in place, we are going to go ahead and assign 3 people straight to that one. Get that upgraded. So I'm tempted to move one of these food stores in a moment, but this is where we're going to have them. So get the houses up here first before we expand to the other area. So we want to utilize this marketplace as much as possible. And actually, we're going to build some that don't have... Yeah, there we go. We want some that don't actually have businesses, right? We want a nice dense row. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to come up to that? I think I want to come up to there. This is going to be a row of chickens over here. And we're going to keep those at tier 1. So we're not going to have double plots there. And we're going to keep an eye over here now. We may need to go ahead and assign another storehouse and one more into the granary now. And this is going to fill up our remaining mostly here. So we can get hopefully a new clothing store will go in. Kind of what I'm hoping for. Just to make sure demands are good over here. Yeah, they're going in. So that's fine. We should be good. Get one more in there. And the 3 in that one should be good. We got a really good variety. Look at the veg coming in over here now because they're just not eating it. They don't need the variety, so we get a huge surplus of veg, and the meat is really ticking up here nicely as well, so hopefully we'll be able to sell some of that. We're going to untick. We're going to have a desire of 100 over here on this trading post, so we're going to start selling the meat over to here as well. Rather than buying it in, we're importing it. It's costing us way too much. It goes down to 2. It's way cheaper, so we're going to import. And we'll see how we get on that one as well. We have raiders coming in once again, though. But I don't have too much concern. Let's see where they're coming. They're all the way over there, so we should be fine. There's actually a raider camp we need to go deal with too. On the pole arms. So we got full pole armor mount now, so we can chill with that one. Hopefully they're getting in their helmets now. Yep, so they've all got 27 or 28 each, so almost there. And then we'll flip to the mail armor as well. So we're going to want some more housing for tax purposes. We need tier 2s. And food store supply. Hopefully we'll start getting in what we need over here. But as I say, all of these are going to be good old chickens. So I'm testing single plots with chickens to see if they're more efficient. And then we've got 2 that don't need it. There we go. A whole bunch of eggs. Hopefully that might help. And I'm hoping these 3 orchards are going to give us quite a bit. And fuel is still good, so I'm happy where this one's at. Money is getting a little bit low, though. So let's now... Come on in. Let's... Yeah, it's the mail armor. Let's set no trade to mail armor for a moment. We'll still do the helmets until we're done. Because there should be some that are wearing... Yeah, so we're seeing mail armor on some of these now. But yeah, we're down pretty low, so we've got to be careful. And just to get the extra taxes, we're going to make sure these are upgraded as well. As quick as possible. And raiders are here now, so we probably should be getting our units in. Right, we got them out just in time, I think, so they won't go and burn our buildings down, he says. Archers, we probably need you a little bit further back. Let's get these ready. We should be good with the spearmen to take the brunt of all of that whilst the other guys come in. Where are you? And retinue are here. We'll go attack with those, and then we'll get these guys in. Haven't tried the pole arms too much, to be honest. But we're in well with those, and we're in well with those, so that should be fine. We'll get a push forward. They're doing pretty well. And then you guys in on that as well. Archers, do you want to shoot on that? We've wiped these pretty quick anyway, so it should be fine. Retinue going in. And pole arms, completely forgot to get those. I want to move those over, to be honest, but... Right, no lines broken, so we're good there. Get your booties in. Let's go. We don't want to lose that many where possible. All right, okay, we're good. Pole arms, you didn't get to do anything. And these retinue, they tried. Bless them, they come over. So what we can do is start taxing this region now as we're making a lot of money from our other settlements. So we're kind of... It is a bit cheesy, but what we can basically do is put like a 4% tax on here to fix this, and then turn, if we wanted to, we could turn the tax off over here. Or what we can do is take that down now to 1% or something, just in case. We'll see where we're at. To be fair, I might even turn that off. Yeah, let's put it at 0 for now. We'll just try and level up, because we've got no... So we're buying so much in, we're actually struggling for trade here. So let's see what we're trying to do. Yeah, so berries and meat are coming from there. I'm going to turn off the import of eggs, because that's costing us a fortune. And import veg, we're going to say no. And we're going to turn off the import of apples too. So we'll chill on that for a minute. Why have you got a market? You see how we've got a family here that has a market. I'm going to assign them over. And what we need to do over here is actually turn off all this as well. Forgot about that. Perfect. And we got some ale coming in. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's working with the one tavern at the moment. Everything's looking good. So we'll get all that organised and we'll get these guys in. And how are we now looking over here? So 129 over here now. So trade is definitely looking good. I am going to try another horse, see if we can buy it in. Plank's still fine. Plenty of timber over here now. So what do we want to do? We're going to need... Okay, look at this. So the annual royal tax is now gone sky high. So I need to tax these guys like crazy, because we actually don't have enough. So let's see. And then over here... Right, money's coming back in. We should be fine. We need to just sell more. So I'm going to open another trade post. Have we got our horses in now? We do. We have our horses. So let's grab another trading post over here. We'll try and get more of these shields sold. And then let's increase our revenue. But I want to get these expanded first. All right, we're slowly getting the upgrades we can get in over here. So that's going to give us even more. So we're seeing the regional wealth come in again now. So I'm going to set a 1% tax over here now, because that just went crazy. Understandably, we grew a lot, right? So it's our own fault. But look at this. With all these berries, we're about to get loads more in. So food is about to go crazy over here. We might even start... You know what? We're buffered pretty well. So what we can do over here... I'm actually going to tick this now. We're going to export our berries here. And out for... No, I kind of want to just keep that going as is, actually. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. It's not quite doing what I wanted. Let's check and make sure everyone's getting what they need over here. The clothing, not so much. Let's get more of these. They're going to build firewood stalls, no doubt. Let's keep an eye. All right, we're getting 73 a month, and we need to make 1,600. That's not enough. We need more. So, happiness, I can still tax over here. Let's try an 8%. And then over here, I don't know whether we get a registry change for this as well. We need to work on getting the bread distributed a little bit better over here. So we're going to need more granaries and marketplaces over this way as well. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and we're going to grab this food store. And I'm going to relocate this one over here as well. And let's check in on the guys here. So mail helmet's almost done. Oh, man. We might have to hold fire on the mail armor until we've got more kind of up and running. I'm going to get the trading post maxed out here. No thingies. And let's get 2 more horses from the livestock trading post as well. So clothing and firewood isn't a problem. It's just a bit of food now. So that's okay. As long as we start. So it's going to become a problem as we spread out. At the same time, it shouldn't be too much of a problem because we're going to start to get some more in here. So what is that rubble? Oh, stonecutters camp. We don't need that. All right, let's get 2 more in the large granary over here to get even more out. And then we'll get this food variety covered for these new areas as well. So we still obviously have this granary over here that we're saying we're keeping as well. Not going to untick, so I'm just going to untick the usual in there. And we'll get it upgraded ready. But we're not applying anyone over there yet. This granary's just in preparation for the housing and marketplace we've got over here. All right, so 667 on the population over here. 129 over here. How's the tax? Yeah, we're going to catch up. That's good. So taxes are looking pretty good still over here. It's taken a hit to the happiness from those taxes, but that is fine. Everything is looking great. I'm still not too concerned on our second settlement. Everything looks very good. So fuel is getting across. Food is good. Clothing is good. Look at that. 1.2k over here as well. It's just veg. So we could import veg over here as well. If we wanted to. I don't think... Yeah, see, that's causing a variety issue. So... let's do that as well. So let's actually export. So let's have a desired amount of 80. No, we could even go less. Let's say 60 vegetables. And then over here, we're going to actually buy them from here. So we're at a point where we can trade that back in again. So we'll get a nice amount. So we're going to import there. So that should be fine. And we'll say we can have a desired of 100. Way cheaper to do that. So we can just import from over there, right? And that'll be our third one. Hopefully these guys are getting the stuff as well. So let's take a look. Yep, veg is going in. Berries and meat are in as well. We got low meat. Yep, meat's still good. So they should be buying that from over here. This is why I don't want to use the pack station, because we actually don't want to receive anything. They've got so much bread over here still. We can obviously turn that back on at some point and maybe do it for the vegetables, but... So yeah, that food variety taking a hit is a problem. But I do think we're going to be okay, because we're going to get the veg... and we're going to get more apples soon, and then we're going to get more eggs in because of the row that we built over here. I'm hoping that'll help. But guys, that is going to be where I end this one out. As always, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already, and please do check out my socials and all the other videos on the other channel. I'm trying to display a few others, and I need your support to help me push out to other people. So as always, guys, take it easy. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.